I knew something good was going to happen when I started this channel. Cubs were terrible. Penguins have been terrible. Pacers were decent. My Indiana Hoosiers. The IU football team hires Curt Cignetti, the guy who's built a past history of winning. Google me, baby. Well, now we're 7 and 0. We're 7 and 0. The laughing stock of the Big Ten. The joke of all jokes. IU didn't even have a football team. It was a rec league team. It was a church league team. Now, 7 and 0. And what are people saying? Oh, he's going to leave. Well, in this video, it's going to be all passion. I went there for 4 years. I love IU. I'm going to break down why he shouldn't leave and why he won't leave IU, because IU is a special place. That being said, I do have to say I'm still mad at the university for charging me $25 for a new ID when the old ID I had, I didn't lose it, but I couldn't scan it anymore because their plastic sucked. Still mad about that $25. Nonetheless, the university, and mainly not even the university, but the campus is just incredible, and the people of IU are incredible. I can travel a lot. I always wear IU gear because there's so many passionate people about IU. If you went to IU and you go to any city and just wear IU gear, someone will stop you and be like, oh, go IU. When'd you go there? Blah, blah, blah. IU has unbelievable alumni and people, and it is just a badass place. Let's talk about the number one reason why Curt Cignetti should not leave IU. Because if you go to like an LSU and you win a national championship, you're just going to be another coach that's won a national championship there. There's nothing special about it. If Brian Kelly wins a national championship, then he's just like Ed Orgeron. Oh, he was a coach that was here for a brief period of time, won a national championship, but the program's bigger than the coach. The cool thing about IU is you can become a legend at IU. You can become the program at IU. Case in point, Bob Knight is still the icon of IU basketball. Okay, who's the icon of Ohio State football? Is Urban Meyer the icon of Ohio State football? Is Woody Hayes the icon of Ohio State football? Eddie George, 1995 Heisman winner, is he the icon of Ohio State football? Those programs are so big, they don't have the icon. Right? Is Nick Saban or Bear Bryant the icon of Alabama football? Who's more important in that history? Probably Nick Saban, but look at Bear Bryant, the guy who built a foundation, is still even debatably the icon of Alabama football. And that's what Curt Cignetti has here. He has the opportunity of a lifetime to build a program in a place that has crazy, crazy, awesome fans. We're talking about fans, guys, who line up at Kilroy's Breakfast Club, students at 5 a.m. to stand in line and get a t-shirt and drink coffee with whiskey in it. Cowboy coffee or whatever it is. Like, that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about students who literally camp in tents for big IU games outside in the winter. IU has amazing, amazing fans. And honestly, a really good sports tradition with debatably one of the greatest basketball coaches in the history of the sport of basketball, putting his footprint and making IU what it is in terms of fan base. Like, we've already seen one guy who's done that. Curt, you can be the next guy to do that. Indiana, let's talk about it. Talk about it as a state. It was a basketball state until this guy named Peyton Manning, number 18, the sheriff, came into town. And he turned Indiana into a basketball state to also a now football state. The Colts have one of the best fan bases in the National Football League because of what Peyton, Edgerrin, Marvin, Wayne, all those guys, Dwight Freeney. Indiana itself has a really strong tradition now in high school football, high school basketball, and pro basketball and pro football. And obviously college basketball with Purdue and IU both having good histories. And then, of course, now we have Notre Dame in the state football. But now we have the opportunity for IU football to carry on, carry through, carry to the next level. And Indiana people, I'm telling you, are here for it. And I know Curt's already talked about the fans, but IU fans, IU people, awesome. Let's talk about other things. The campus of Bloomington is freaking awesome. It is so beautiful. The buildings are all limestones. The trees are all mature. There's rivers going through the campus, like little creeks, red rock bed creeks going through the campus. It's an awesome setup where you have essentially the two stadiums up top, and then you have the school, and then right below it you have the bars, and everything's in walking distance. It's big. It's not a small campus. It has some of the best bars in the history of college. Namely, I'm going to name two of them. Probably more, but start with two. Kilroy's. Kilroy's, right on Kirkwood. Kirkwood and Dunn, I believe, is the best college bar in America. It just is. I've seen a lot of the other fancy known college bars. No. Kirkwood, IU, or Kilroy's IU on Kirkwood is the best bar in America. They also charge cover, which is complete nonsense. Why we charge students cover is complete joke. Friday after class, just side note, sorry, I'm going on a tangent. Friday after class is one of the best college bar days or moments ever. Every Friday, FAC, Friday after class, $2 beers, free burgers, freaking awesome. Okay, also, another bar to check out, Nick's. Nick's is my favorite bar now that I'm an alumni. The history, it's IU basketball's history, and it's just so awesome. Sink the Biz fries. It's this game you drink and you pour. It's a bucket and it has a glass in it, and the glass will sink when you pour beer in it, and you go around the table. Whoever sinks the glass has to drink it. Awesome game, awesome history. I bring this up just because the environment of IU is just so much fun. It's just so much fun to be there. Okay, let's talk about the weather. The weather honestly isn't that bad because it's in the southern part of Indiana. So it's always going to be like, I don't know, 5-6 degrees warmer than like Michigan, about 3 degrees warmer than Indianapolis. It's around, like the Cincinnati type weather, maybe a little bit better than Cincinnati. So the winters really aren't even that bad there compared to some of the other Midwest states. Another thing great about it, it's in the Midwest. So if you're recruiting kids, most likely you're recruiting across the country. It's not one side or the other for the kid to travel. It's all right there. Okay, I want to talk about the school. IU has a few really good, phenomenal school departments. First being Kelly School of Business. I wasn't a Kelly kid. Some of my family's members were. They're all losers. No, just kidding. But yeah, Kelly School of Business, very good. I was a informatics major, which is now called Liddy School. And IU has one of the best IT programs in the nation. IU Liddy School of Business, check it out. It's freaking awesome. Love the Liddy School. They just built a new building, freaking top notch. The law school, really good law school, and then medical, really good, pre-med to medical doctor type schools. Freaking awesome. Okay, so it has the academics there, but the nice thing is the academics aren't too crazy, so it's not like you really have to really worry about Northwestern trying to get people in there. It's not a Notre Dame. It's just a good, strong Big Ten school. So I think that's a pro. But I think the one thing that I would say you should stay is what I opened with. It's the fact that you can make a history and a culture, and this is one of the first administrations since Bob Knight, Bob Knight in his prime, that is so pro sports again. Because we saw what happened with Alabama. Nick Saban took a school that you couldn't get some California blonde hot girl to go to for anything. Next thing you know, there's the attendance doubled at Alabama during Nick Saban's run because people want to be part of fun sports. People want to be part of tailgating. People want to be part of a community, a school, a pride thing. People will travel to that. So this university is smart to double down. The university is smart to make some funny towels. The university is smart to finish the end of the stadium. And I really hope Coach Cignetti stays because I'm telling you right now, everything I talked about in this video, I know I'm ranting, but this is pure passion, guys. This is pure freaking passion. Please subscribe. But IU is a special place, and I've seen a lot of the other Big Ten campuses Penn State's cool. Ohio State's just a city. I didn't think it was that cool. Michigan, I would never go there. Iowa, no, I don't really know much about it, but I heard it's cool. Wisconsin, I heard is cool. Illinois is the worst campus I've ever seen. Purdue is just, oh my God, Purdue is brutal. So yeah, I think IU, there's no reason it can't be a powerhouse. It's got, I think it's got the Big Ten climate on its side compared to other schools. It's got the school. It's got a fan base that's crazy. It's got an amazing bar scene. And it's got a beautiful area to live. I don't know anyone who lives in Bloomington that doesn't like it. Straight up. Like, I know multiple older people that are like retired there. I have an older football coach. He used to be like my head high school coach. He coached at IU. His family still lives there and loves it. Like, Bloomington is just a cool, really cool place to live. It's essentially in, has a really famous lake in Indiana. And the cool thing about the lake is there's not many houses on it and it's surrounded by trees. So there's really cool lake wilderness, fishing, hunting, boating, incredible. It's right there. It's 20 minutes from campus. And then you also have an amazing like Hoosier State Park. And then within that, you have some of the best like hiking like in the Midwest. It's actually literally ranked the #1 place to mountain bike in the Midwest is right next to IU. So a lot there. 30 or 45 minutes from the airport, Indianapolis airport. There's a lot there to like. This has been the video that I break it all down. He's going to stay. He's going to build a tradition because that's his personality. I can feel it. And I'm so excited that IU football is turning the corner. Our jerseys look better. We got to get rid of some of these dumb traditions like calling the place the Rock. Like, it's not the Rock. This isn't Clemson. We're not touching a rock or whatever the hell they're doing. But I really like the juice. We got to keep it going. We got Washington this week. Game day's coming. It's going to be huge. And then we got Michigan State, I believe. Then we got Michigan. Then we got Ohio State. And then, of course, we got Purdue, the stepchild. All right. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We're going to keep it going here on Beers by the Ivy. Check out the links below. I got hats, whatnot, posters. But, yeah, please subscribe. Let's go. Go IU. Go IU.